Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to New York Championship Wrestling in a little bit of an unusual setting here, the TIW Arena in Leansboro, Massachusetts, where we will be crowning our first ever Empire State Heritage Champion. I am Paul Laporte, with me is Dominic Schmidt, and we will be getting right into the action here as we have our triple threat gauntlet, starting off with Corbin Dane, Corey Bush, and Freddie Flamingo.
Quite a mouthful there, Paul. I'm very excited to be here in the TIW Arena. Glad that they could make a little bit of room and a little bit of time for us here to get our Empire State Heritage Champion crowned.
And the way this match is going to work, our general manager, our liaison to the front office, so to speak, Cassandra Powers did explain it. However, the winner of this triple threat will then go on to face an additional 2 men in another triple threat match. And then this will continue on until there is one combatant left standing, and then they will be crowned our champion. Right now we have Freddie Flamingo and Corey Bush in the ring. Japanese arm drag by Freddie Flamingo. Corey Bush staggering into the corner, comes out, picks him up, big sidewalk slam by Freddie Flamingo. Bush down 1, 2. Corey Bush kicks out at 2.
And Freddie Flamingo here, the beach bump, he's someone we haven't seen in NYCW. The TIW crowd is definitely familiar with his antics.
Oh, beautiful surfboard off the back of Corey Bush, then jumps up into a front drop kick on Corbin Dane. Freddie Flamingo in control right now. Off the ropes, drop toe hold into the second rope. Corey Bush going in. 619 by Corey Bush. Freddie Flamingo staggering around, got hit with both of the boots of Corey Bush.
And Corey Bush, one half of the Dillon Street Boys, he's definitely someone we've seen just a few times in NYCW, but this would be quite a showing for him if he could go on, win this match, move forward, progress through the gauntlet, and come out the other side as the first Empire State Heritage Champion.
Oh, double-handed chops. A series of 2 so far by Freddie Flamingo, the chest of Corey Bush. Corbin Dane comes in. Freddie ducks underneath. Butterfly suplex. Double underhook by Freddie Flamingo. And Freddie is still in control. Corey Bush gets thrown into Corbin Dane in the corner. And Freddie Flamingo trips out Corey Bush, who was holding on to Corbin Dane, and dropped down with a stunner. Very innovative offense there by Flamingo. Flamingo's got him up on the shoulder. Snake Eyes right into the corner, over the top rope. Flamingo's going back and forth off the ropes. Drop kicks him through the rope, sends him to the outside. It's just Flamingo and Corbin Dane.
Little
crane kick he tries to go for.
Karate Kid action. OKD's got him up on the shoulders.
Fireman's carry. Oh!
Yoshigoroshi there.
Right
Lights
over the
out,
knee.
he calls it. But Corey Bush behind him. OKD doesn't see him. He turns around, catches him with that knee off the springboard.
Hooks him up. Drops him down.
Final reflection. That's got to be it. All she wrote for the first match in our triple threat gauntlet.
An impressive showing there by Corbin Dane, hitting some seriously high impact moves on both Flamingo and Bush, eliminating both of them from this gauntlet.
Absolutely. Andy was the smallest man in that match, although I question the way he's 175 pounds. Freddie Flamingo's a bucket of clam shells. Seashells, and
Corey Bush is 10 raccoons.
10 raccoons.
Yes.
OKD getting a breather out here by our table. Definitely a lot closer to the action here in the TIW Arena than we are in NYCW.
Absolutely. We got Sweet Money Montgomery coming out. He is going to be one of the participants here.
Latest addition to the cabinet.
And Montgomery is already calling out Corbin Dane, who's got to come in for another round. This is definitely going to be a very trying task for Corbin to run the entire gauntlet.
Absolutely. And Sweet Money is a smart guy. He knows OKD is definitely the weak member in this next triple threat match. Having already competed, definitely gonna look to take advantage.
Absolutely. Now we see Benjamin Blackwell coming out here, so we'll see if Blackwell and Montgomery decide to team up against Corbin Dane, or if Corbin Dane will be able to get a little bit of a breather here while the new 2 combatants work on each other.
Lucy Bolt giving OKD some advice.
And some money, that looks like. Looks like Montgomery is trying to buy off Corbin Dane here. Lucy Bolt already saying that Corbin Dane is going to take home this title. It's sitting in front of us here. And we'll see if that comes to fruition.
Empire State Heritage Championship would definitely be a major boon to the family of freaks in NYCW.
And to be the first champion as well. All three men squaring up with each other here. We get ready to start the second fall of this gauntlet. And there's the bell. And both Montgomery and Dane going after Blackwell right now. You got to figure that this is what Corbin Dane wanted to see. Looks like him and Montgomery have worked some sort of truce for at least the early part of this match. And because this is a triple threat, this is no disqualification. No rope breaks.
Sweet Money's got that belt right around the throat of Blackwell.
And he is choking him with it.
No disqualifications, but this is a bit much. Blackwell works his way out. Now he's got the belt.
Wrapping it around his fist and putting it into the side of Montgomery's face, and now whipping Corbin Dane across the backside with that belt. And then hitting Montgomery as well. Going to town on Corbin Dane.
That leather strap's going to leave a mark.
And it looks like they're getting hoisted on their own petard here as they introduce that strap into this contest, and now Blackwell is making them both pay for it respectively. Blackwell has Montgomery in the corner, takes him to the opposite side of the ring, now sending him all the way around the ring.
Gonna make it 3. Keeps him in the corner, calling for a knee strike.
Walks to the opposite corner, comes back, nails him right in the corner with that jumping high knee right to the face. Has him up in the sidewalk
Corbin
slam.
Dane comes back in, drop kick, still brings Montgomery down for the sidewalk slam.
And it looks like that truce might be over here as Corbin Dane looks to take advantage just like he did in the last part of this gauntlet.
Exchanging shots here, but Sweet Money gets the upper hand. He's got wrist control, throwing some knee strikes into the shoulder.
Goes up to the top rope. Way up to the top rope. He's walking the top rope now. But Corbin Dane shakes it up. Montgomery catches it, goes to the second rope, back up to the top, and right into
Montgomery
the knee.
tries to cross up Dane, but Blackwell catches him with that knee off the springboard. Dane struggling in the ropes.
Blackwell still got him though. Super kick by Montgomery. Corbin Dane out the back. Charges in big, knee to the side of the face of Montgomery. Forearm to the chest by Corbin Dane, saying he's going to win this one too. And he could be on his way here. Jumps on the second rope. No, gets caught in the fireman's carry by Montgomery. Picks him up big time, drops him down.
Blackwell pulls him off.
Throws him to the outside now. Blackwell taking advantage. 1, 2, 3. Benjamin Blackwell.
The Pirate steals the fall, and he moves on to the third match in this gauntlet. Zayden Lynn
Where did he come from?
Out of the crowd somewhere. I'm not sure, but the family is not out of this contest.
Absolutely not. But Benjamin Blackwell might be after that ambush by Zayden Lynn. The match isn't even technically underway right now. And Lucy Bolt is saying that she still has another brother in this fight. She definitely does. And Zayden Lynn is absolutely going to work on Benjamin Blackwell right now.
Sean Miller taking his time on the outside, letting Zayden Lynn have his way with Blackwell. Blackwell trying to fight out of it. Sean Miller's in no hurry to get into the ring. Let these guys wear each other out.
Tim Fakula, our referee, telling Zayden Lynn that the match hasn't even begun yet, so the roll-up's no good, but the bell has rung, so we are now officially underway in the third part of this gauntlet match.
Crowd firmly behind Benjamin Blackwell.
And Ryan Miller going to work on Zayden Lynn, and now Blackwell following up with the clothesline. Miller and Blackwell going at it in the center of the ring right now. Big forearm right to the side of the face.
Despite getting jumped.
I think Miller might be
Zayden
out.
Lynn, the Nightmare King.
Duck underneath
Blackwell.
Short arm clothesline there by Blackwell, and it's getting chaotic in the ring.
Blackwell still got some fight in him left.
Fireman's carry by Blackwell. TKO. Drops him straight down. Beast in the Harlot. And this could be it. 1, 2, 3. Blackwell making short work of that round.
And it looks like the family is out of the running here.
And Lucy Bolt not happy.
Sending Eliana Evangeline here to monitor Scotty Arrow.
Scotty Arrow on the verge at all times of being fired here at New York Championship Wrestling. Did manage to make it into this gauntlet. So we'll see if he can prove his worth here in the final stage of this triple threat gauntlet. And Blackwell and Arrow have quite a bit of history as well, and history in this building no less, as these two faced off in a treasure chest match some months ago. They're also former tag team partners, being a hashtag flag. Speaking of history, here we have Guy Sadlowski coming out, just pouring his drink, and what in the world? Throwing it.
Fired up here today.
And Guy Sadlowski, one of the people that a lot of the NYCW fans think is favored to win this contest, especially having entry in the final leg of this gauntlet. You have to like the chances of Guy Sadlowski as well as Scotty Arrow. Benjamin Blackwell, however, has managed to have 2 falls where he didn't take a lot of damage. So really, all 3 of these men, any of these wrestlers, could come away the first Empire State Heritage champion.
Looks like we're going to get the last leg underway, and Scotty Arrow is
getting out of town.
For a walk.
Aliana Evangeline not exactly happy, but this is certainly smart strategy for this triple threat.
Things that certainly don't surprise me in Scotty Arrow taking walks.
Yes,
Name a more iconic duo.
Scotty Arrow and abandoning matches. It's kind of how we got in this mess to begin with.
Honestly, and I'm sure he's a smart guy. He's picking his spots. He'll let Blackwell and Guy have their fun, and Scotty Arrow knows when it's time to turn it up.
Scotty Arrow, I've said it time and time again, is one of the smartest wrestlers in any organization he steps into. He is incredibly good at sneaking around, picking opportunities, and here we see Sadlowski trying to go
going
for it.
Some sneaky style of his own.
But Blackwell sits on the shoulders, and just to grab the ropes. Guy Sadlowski's trying to play it off like it's no big deal here, but he definitely tried to sneak away with a win there.
Scotty Arrow playing to the fans. And like you said, he's constantly on the verge of being fired, but on the other hand, he's constantly on the verge of breaking out in NYCW as well. He's got a lot of talent when he wants to show it.
Absolutely. Blackwell and Sadlowski having words now as Sadlowski gets suplexed out of his headband.
Words and actions.
And these two.
Waist lock. Blackwell's going to try to fight out of it. Fights himself right into the back suplex, but he gets out.
Front face lock by Blackwell.
Hooking up the knee there.
Almost a roll through cradles. just like a perfect plex, just without the suplex, just a cradle. And
brilliant mat wrestling.
Absolutely. Sadlowski just barely kicking out there.
I'm going to call Arrow into this contest, but Arrow is fine just where he is. Guy Sadlowski, master of holds and joint manipulation. He's got a leg lock.
Here comes Scotty, breaks up the submission just in the nick of time.
Sees their legs tied together and decides that's where he wants to start this match.
And Scotty Arrow starting to go to work here. Going on to the injured Benjamin Blackwell. Dropping a knee.
Mama Arrow didn't raise no fool.
Absolutely not.
Scotty's picking Blackwell apart. He knows who's the weakest link in this contest.
And he's dumping him to the outside. Throws him face first into the apron. Right on the edge of the ring. Blackwell blocks it. Elbow, forearm follow-up by Benjamin Blackwell. Throws Scotty Arrow into the apron himself.
Turnabout is fair play. The guy finds himself alone in the ring. Scotty's trying to put as much distance between himself and Blackwell. And now as many people as he throws Evangeline into the way.
Scotty Arrow taking advantage of everything. Oh, and Guy Sadlowski off the apron, crossbody onto both men. Getting fired up, the crowd getting behind him. Rolls Scotty Arrow into the ring. Blackwell, forearm right to the back though, cuts him off. Nails him in the forehead with a couple stiff elbows. And Scotty Arrow going off the ropes now. Dives through right on Guy Sadlowski.
Big tope.
And Blackwell got out of the way. And Sadlowski took 100% of that from Scotty Arrow.
He crashed down right on top of him.
Uncharacteristic high burst move there. Beast of the Harlot nails him right in the face. Kimura lock.
Guy's got the Kimura and Kimura DDT.
And he might have caught a piece of Scotty on the way down, but he's got both men turned over now. What's he doing? He's hooking.
He's got a chicken wing on each of them.
Flips over. Double cattle mutilation here on both men.
And
what's Conan Lycan doing in here?
Lycan. Something tells me that when I said the family was done with this match, it wasn't quite the truth.
No, apparently not. Conan Lycan, big, massive sit-out power bomb.
Almost through the ring.
And Conan Lycan getting out of dodge. The damage has been done. And Guy Sadlowski getting laid out. The family of freaks still making their mark on the final leg of this gauntlet despite having no one in the match.
And this interference seems a little misplaced. Guy Sadlowski had nothing to do with the family being ousted. But Guy and
the family of freaks, their motives are not easily defined or recognized. They have their own agenda and they will follow it as they see fit. But now it looks like it's just between Benjamin Blackwell and Scotty Arrow here, and these two are squaring off, going at it. Blackwell hooks him. Flatliner by Benjamin Blackwell, turns it over. Koji clutch. And Scotty could be tapping out here. Benjamin Blackwell could be our first Heritage champion.
Scotty's dead in the center of the ring.
Empire State Heritage title on the line here, and it could be no. Scotty's fighting out. Elbows to the side of Blackwell's face.
Guy's beginning to stir on the outside. He still can't make it up.
Scotty Arrow gets to his feet. Blackwell is stunned. Boom! Drops a knee right to the side of Blackwell's face. 1, 2, 3. Scotty Arrow is the Empire State Heritage champion.
Newly crowned NYCW Empire State Heritage champion, Scotty Arrow.
Tonight is the night. Scotty Arrow makes a name for himself here. NYCW
makes a name for himself and officially secures his position. There is no way Scotty Arrow is getting fired now, being the inaugural NYCW Empire State Heritage champion. He has cemented his position here, and it's been a long road for Scotty, and I have to give him a lot of credit for fighting for his job month in and month out. And it's paid dividends, and he didn't even really do anything underhanded.
Absolutely not. He played this fair and square, smart, albeit a bit cowardly, but smart.
I mean, those are
you reap the rewards.
Those are the rules of a triple threat match. He let Zydlowski and Blackwell wear themselves down. Conan Lycan came in and interfered. That had nothing to do with him. I have to give credit where credit is due here. Scotty Arrow, deservedly, the first NYCW Empire State Heritage Champion. Oh my God. All
and
right.
in his first active champion, he uses the championship title as a weapon, blasting Benjamin Blackwell.
I spent the last minute putting the guy over, and then he does something like that.
I guess.
And Blackwell realizes now that he is bulletproof here at NYCW, getting in the face of Aliana Evangeline, saying, what are you going to do about it? I'm the champion now.
Scott Arrow's a
And he
big
is.
man.
And until he loses that title, we could see a completely different Scotty Arrow. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Our inaugural Empire State Heritage Champion has been crowned. For my partner Dominic Schmidt, I am Paul LaForte saying thank you and good night.